Alright, let's clear all the OS stages using the AFK strategy. Starting from OS-1, we just need a line holder and 2 strong ranged units. Then just drop down. Let's wait a bit. Then just drop down Aya, the first DPS here. The second DPS here, face on left side. And in the end, a lane holder in front of the blue box. Activate the mountain skill, and then you can AFK till the end. For OS-2, we just need the blades, but if you want you can add someone to help, like a ranged unit as well. Anyways, let's go. Depends on if your blades is strong or not. Just deploy blades here, face on right side. Next, OS-3, we just need the Blade Saria combo. Let's go. Then, this device, well, you can read it, and if you want you can use it, but doesn't really matter. Just wait, deploy Saria first here. And then deploy blades behind, face on top side, so you can attack buff lanes. And then AFK till the end. The last 4 turtles are a bit tanky, so if you want, you can bring a caster to help a bit. So like, just deploy close to Blaze Aneia at the beginning, so at the end will be faster. But if you don't mind waiting 30 more seconds, it's totally okay.
Mission accomplished.
Next one, OS-4. For this one, just need a Blades. We don't need the Saria combo. Most of the enemies, actually, the entire stage reminds you the Silver Rush event. Well, first of all, just a roadblocker here, like the game tells you. The first robot will fall into the hole, so don't worry too much. Then Blades are here, face on bottom side. And then you can AFK till the end. Here at the end, Blazes has the immortality, right? So can recover HP. If you worry, you can put down a medic to help. Next one, OS-5. We just need a Blades, Exia. If you have another sniper, if you don't have, just use a caster. That's okay. Just someone to help Exia, because Exia cannot kill all the drones. All the flying units, they are not drones. Just wait and deploy down Blades inside the avalanche area. 1, 2, 3. Right here, face on right side. Then deploy Exia here, face on right side. And in the end, yeah, here face on right side. Blades alone can kill all the enemies on bottom side, so don't worry if your ranged units cannot help her. Anyways, now you can AFK till the end.
Mission accomplished.
Next one, just need Blades and a strong caster to help. That's all we need. Emerald. We have a special enemy, which is an enemy who can push your operators. First of all, just deploy a Blades here, face on right side. So this way, because the first one we cannot make it in time for Blaze to charge the skill, so the enemy will push Blaze by one tile. If we deploy here, the enemy will push toward the wall and Blaze will die, so don't do that. And then just deploy down Aya here, a caster, to help deal some damage to these enemies. Now you can AFK till the end.
Mission accomplished.
Here we go. Next one, OS-7. We just need the blades plus a strong caster and a horn or a typhon as a sniper, because we need to kill the fungus here. If you don't kill the fungus, like either you just use someone who can kill from far away, either you just deploy multiple times operators down to kill the fungus. But that way will not be AFK anymore, right? The main reason to kill the fungus, because the fungus can block that rose avalanche. So we need to kill them. Anyways, first of all, just wait. You can just deploy down like heli drops to kill them manually, instead of deploying an AFK unit. It's just that's not AFK anymore, right? So if you want to make it AFK, then you need someone who can kill them fast and from distance, so outside of this avalanche area, deploying someone here. That's why Horn or Typhon, who can attack here, is very good. So let's just prepare Horn here, face on bottom side. And then just deploy down Aya here, face on bottom side. So either you kill them fast, either you will need the very strong casters to kill the last turtles. Because if you don't let the avalanche deal damage to the turtles, then Aya doesn't have enough damage. Blaze doesn't do that high damage to turtles because they are very tanky in terms of defense. So you're gonna need, I don't know, Ascalon, Logos, this kind of units. You have a lot of ways. Like I tried with the 5-star Fire Whistle, only Elite 1, she can kill Fungus, but not in time for the Avalanche to kill the turtles. So like now, right? We kill the Fungus, so the Avalanche can deal damage to the turtles. So only few remain at the end, and Aya can take them out all. If you don't kill them in time, then there are more turtles, full HP, which will require you very good DPS to kill. I don't know if you understood. Maybe if you have a strong limited units that can help, that can do it, but without using limited, these are the units you need. And here we go.
Mission accomplished.
目标已压制。
Next one, OS-8. We just need a Blades, Exia, and another lane holder like Mountain. Proclamation. First of all, just wait.
让我们像风暴一样碾过去。
Deploy Blades on this position here, face on right side.
这里的温度还是太低了。
Then deploy Mountain here.
他们无法走得更远了。
And in the end, Exia to kill the drones spawning from bottom right side here. So Exia here, face on right side. That's all we need. Now you can AFK till the end.
摇滚，
If you want, you can deploy someone to help Blades on top side, but make sure that no enemy can enter this avalanche zone. So the avalanche will not deal damage to our units. You can just deploy here, here, maybe here. Careful just because this enemy is a ranged unit, so don't deploy too close to here, because else the enemies will target that one.
如果看见哪里着火了，
Like a medic, like a caster, whoever you want. If your blades gets pushed one time, it's fine. She will kill the rest of the enemies anyways.
Mission accomplished.
So maybe just add the caster to help, to make sure that you can kill everyone. Next one, OS-9. Just blades and Aya. Maybe add a medic as well to help blades to heal up, but still okay. Cold still. Let's go. First of all, just a blades here to charge the
跟着
skill
我的脚步，
in between the two avalanche zone. And then Aya also in between the two avalanche zone, so she will not get affected. Here, press on right side. Now you can AFK till the end.
请小心火灾。这一招怎么样？如果看见哪里着火了，那只是副作用。温度稳定。这一招怎么样？ 温度稳定。温度稳定。可能有点热。
And then you're gonna need to wait a bit, yeah.
请小心火灾。
Mission accomplished.
Here we go. Very simple.
感染者的权利，
OS-10. This is not a farmable stage, just a boss stage, so these units. Blades, Thorns, Exium, Nightingale, and Aya. That's all we need, we don't need the others. There's just a small RNG. This RNG doesn't affect a lot, but I will still explain it.
攻击
During the
对
first
目标
phase,
优势很高的。
You
跟着我的
don't
脚步
you cannot attack the boss. The boss doesn't get damage. The only way to deal damage is to wait for Manix to finish to enchant. Now Blades are here to kill the first enemies.
太低了。
When finished enchant, you will deal damage. The boss will periodically summon these orbs. The orbs will fly to Pramanix. If you cannot destroy it in time, will deal damage, AoE damage, and plus 3 skill points for the Saintess statue. This is the RNG part, because the initial spawn point is random in front of the boss. So it may spawn here, may spawn here, may spawn here. So that will affect the second wave. So if the orbs spawn here, you cannot kill them. It will fly directly to the boss. I mean to Pramanix. Now just deploy Nightingale and Exa when you can deploy both together. So we'll fly directly to here. 2 bolts, exploding, charge the machine, so it will go to 12 skill points. That's the only RNG. If the orbs spawn in front of Exa, then it's very good, because Exa can just kill them. You can see? For example, now it spawned here, Exa killed. If it spawns here, so Exa cannot attack, well, just 2 balls, so it will go to 12 skill points. Nothing will happen, because, yeah.
我洒下的血只会让气氛更加热烈。
请将我的力量
Now just wait, Pramanix to enchant. Okay, half HP now. And we'll go to the next area, and Blades will be ready again. Here, just deploy down Thorns on this position here, face on left side. Then Aya here, face on right side. And Blades here, face on right side as well. We don't deploy inside the avalanche zone, because we don't want to increase further the Saintess statue
请将我的力量
skill points.
尽数收下。
Unless you take the second device. The second device will prevent the avalanche to occur, but only for a duration of time. So you need to time it manually.
请将我的
By
力
deploying
量
Thorsa here, you can periodically let him charge some skill points by letting enemies come there. Now, 3 orbs, for example, now they cannot be hit by Exa. Is okay here, because we'll just affect the statue here. So it's totally fine.
请将我的力量
Anyways, Thorns and your units will kill them anyways. Most of them.
请将我的力量
Okay,
尽数
如果看见哪里
Pramanix arriving here.
那只是副作用。
Thorns skill first
请将我的
activation.
力量尽数收下。
And we will change a phase. If you have a stainless, you could use a stainless device to charge Thorns earlier, which will make things
请将我的力
easier.
量尽数收下。
Okay, now you can attack the boss during the second phase. And the boss will just use the skill on Blaze because it's the last unit we deployed. That's a skill. The boss will periodically charge this shield on Yera, so you cannot damage the boss anymore. Okay,
飞翔吧，
you can see plus skill points are here, but it's okay. On left side, don't worry because yeah, you will just get. I mean, there's Snow Child will just get killed by the device.
我将保护你。
Perfect. Boss killed. Last enemies also get killed. And here we go. Pretty easy.
感染者的权